uptown Charlotte. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
It worked though. That's where it coming from. Bending down and shit. And pull when you look at them muscles. Real talk. I ain't gonna tell you that lie now. Hell nah. You better take a muscle guys. I'll give you one tonight. Hey, pussy ass measles. Come out your mouth like that again, they gonna get rid of you.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check 9. Check 9. Wide.
Hey there.
Switch.
What's up? What's happening? What's happening?
Check 20. Check
yeah. Oh yeah, Crab just brought that shit in.
Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Smoking that motherfucking meat, brother, done gave you. Can't fit neither one of them.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Got an idea.
20. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Oh, hell nah, then.
Off play action. Newton. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
Yeah, damn, y'all just threw me out, man.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there in the catch and run. 76 yards.
You got the numbers?
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
He's checking. Crash. Jim. Bang. Switch. Rush in.
Yeah, ran.
They'll try to run
his ass slam down.
And he goes backwards on
Might
this
not
one.
score
Losing
now.
yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
That wasn't no motherfucker.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now Newton on 3rd and goal. The quick slant caught. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Think you got a dum-dum. I ain't no dum-dum, nigga. I do the dum-dum on niggas.
So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chip.
And he put Cam at the thing. Boy, you ain't shit, boy. Hey, look, you ain't shit, boy. You got Cam at the kicker, though. I mean, the holder.
Well,
ain't nobody stupid,
bro. Probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown,
Start quarterback don't hold the ball.
And
the whole thing
about it is that they didn't
play that on somebody else.
Because you're exactly
you know what I'm saying? He play on somebody else.
The preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season.
Listen, you won't play with me like that. I just thought on that. I'm glad I saw it.
points on the board.
You ain't had no choice. Man, listen, you taking a 3 or getting hit in your shit, one of the two. You know what I'm saying? What kind of running back I got? Do I got a power back? I'm trying to figure out what he is. I'm finna show you. Hit you right in the mouth with him. I ain't even got time to do all that. I like to play. Get on your ass.
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line
running back
after a gain of 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Shoot, gonna get you a headache.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3. Hey, 5 on the 50.
Now Sanders. Yeah, he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
What the rules is saying last year,
a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Now y'all fuck me. I ain't gonna tell a nigga. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, motherfucker.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he's got Miller. That one goes for 24 yards.
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder, and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated well in the National Football League.
That it has. When he has to make that throw on a line, he's got plenty of arm to do it.
14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
Well, he's looking sharp right from the get-go here. Tough division. They needed this kind of a start. But I think this is part of where scripting comes in. We always hear about the scripting of plays, how they're going to be called. Everyone dress rehearses their script, and right now they're following it to a T.
For that opening drive, so part of the script still to come, right, partner?
Yeah, no doubt about it. We've got a ways to go with that, but you can tell that they worked on the script the entire week in practice, and it's paying off for them.
Yeah, because I'm going to get off with mine. Your man got started back.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun. Winston.
Playing with me, boy.
And on the left side, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go away.
He ain't catch.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Yeah, fuck, nigga.
Will Disley, 32 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead. And he takes off with it. It's a fake.
Got him.
There he goes left side. And he is in the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time.
I can't right back hit him with it.
He put the ball on the 3-yard line, kicked the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say, they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Let's see what you got. Under 10, 10, 8. Check back. Out. Here we go.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Got it.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Eight. Check safety. Check three.
1 quarter in the books. 8-3, our score.
He stayed with us.
Gun. Back. Sponge. 20.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Got it.
Right there to 3.
That
You ain't doing nothing.
Now Newton. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
He hear me. He hear me saying scrippy. That nigga know I ain't bullshit. I'm trying to get this shit about his head.
Let's go. Slam. Tight dog. Undercrush. Hey.
3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Well, you got to kick that bitch. I don't know. You got to play like that. Kick that goddamn ball.
So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi.
Big dog.
This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
I need the rules applied. Hey, look. I need the rules applied, bitch. What you talking about? And I'm up 8-3-2? Shit. I definitely need everything. Fuck you talking about? That nigga can't fuck with me. It's on my shit.
Set to begin their next possession. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with a 1st and 10.
What is this nigga? He's a tip nigga out
non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
We just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play.
What is he though?
What
kind of moves he got type shit?
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Jameis to throw it.
So you want him and one of them?
But it's incomplete.
That was nice there,
Michael Thomas. And
that was nice there,
down.
Well, so many times defensive backs get caught playing the man rather than the football, but not in this case. That's an excellent play. Did exactly what you're supposed to do. Attack the football and help break up the pass.
Yep, as a result, knocks it down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Winston. And he's going to get this to about the 20.
I thought shit was going to open up. I was going to hit your ass with the pad.
Only able to get back a yard
that
for his efforts,
open up,
that leads us to 4th down.
You say
partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Get your ass out of bounds.
Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Pussy. Mike Smack, you got to tell him that.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Damn.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Watch the run.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down.
That's that boy.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills?
Yeah,
and it does it in
Ricky
so
beating
many
him. Study looking like,
in this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
You ain't gonna get nowhere right here. Watch this. Watch this shit right here. I'm saying to you, watch this right now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Newton on first down. And a quick throw here. That's complete. He'll get the first down here inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Oh, hey, good running move. He get behind him.
Panthers score. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front.
Hey, look. That big hit behind his ass.
PAT. And the lead is now 2. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes.
Oh, he dropped
it. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Man, stop telling them niggas, man. Stop telling niggas what to do, man.
10 from the 25.
Let them niggas do what they do, man. Let them niggas do what they do, man.
Play action. Winston. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
You gotta no one else.
Ready. You ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Winston now from the 50.
We're talking about catch that thing, bitch ass niggas.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Beat on a nigga.
From the gun, Winston.
Ooh, I put my feet on a nigga.
I'm talking about he held my whole receiver before you make a play, bitch.
Snags it from the
I've been hitting my whole
He
receiver.
couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
And this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
How the fuck you just got to peek because another nigga will hold him.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown!
I want to pick and let him go on.
A great effort there.
That's what I can tell you
Making
about.
quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. Now Zerline on and the extra point. He's got it, and that'll make the score 17-8.
Gonna take you down memory lane, bro.
It was just the momentum, bro. You caught the pick, and they gave you a little shit before halftime.
Know what it is.
You know what I know? I was just.
It ain't Lamar. It ain't nothing, man.
Threw the pick in the
You know what I'm
motherfucker. Yeah, when nigga holding
on the field, and they will send this one away.
Put that down.
Nigga will hold the other nigga.
Right. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I know how we coming. Tell that nigga he got to come play. Tell that nigga he got to come play, man. Tell that nigga he got to come play, man. I know you did.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Play DB on that one, man.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Mike 54. Mike 54. You can't hang. He's not going to get me. Mike 54.
Here's Winston. Airing this one out for Evans. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30.
Come on, Aim. Oh. Get that shit, man.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Let's go.
Now it's Newton. Going down the
I'm talking about nigga wide open by himself. I got 4 niggas deep, and he wide open by himself.
The final play of the first half. The prayer is is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Not nobody playing.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Zerline connects on the extra point. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I knew you was going to let it go. I don't know why I never picked that shit. I knew you was going to let it fly. Soon as you threw.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
I'm talking about you ain't supposed to be able to hit me. You hit me. How you hit the dude, though? Hell yeah, like I say, my quarterback got hit.
Ready, 125.
Talking about drag the nigga forward, bro. Come on, bro.
On the draw, here's Sanders. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
From midfield now on second down, Winston. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On third down, Winston. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be fourth down.
Shit, I made a 45-yard line.
Throwing it downfield, Charles. They just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
So I need to keep the field goal. So why he talking about I got to kick the shit then? Oh, that's what you're saying. My bad. I didn't know what the fuck you were saying, bro. But that shit definitely telling me to kick, though, when I hit the, you know how you go to coach and shit.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt.
Right it back. No, the shit went. I'll take it. That shit, that was Buddha. He keep that bit fucked up. The time was running out. I have like 1 second on the clock. I hit the button fast. What, man?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
He talking about this Clemson good shit, man. He talking about the shit he brought in the house. He trying to see what you want or what.
Give it here to his running back. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure on the passer.
We're going to see you, cuz.
Yeah, I am. They gave me a team last year.
Check 15, check 15.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and
hey, that's too easy, man. That's too easy, man. We can walk in there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's somebody else right there.
We texting on the way to the end zone, man. That niggas watch out, man. It's 7-7. We texting on the way to the end zone, man. All we need is one stop.
That's because I let the nigga get the little shit at the end of the 2nd quarter, man.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton.
Beating them out while you got them eating the pickup.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Come on, that's a catch, man. You run into me. You ain't even trying to hit that.
Why can I never click on, bro?
Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves.
He hit the ball down and then that bit ran right into the
on
ball.
the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Your ass too, fuck nigga. Fuck nigga. That's what you want to see? That's what you want to see, fuck nigga? Throw that motherfucker on your ass, fuck nigga. Fuck you talking about? Nah, that was Miller. Playing with me, nigga. Throw that motherfucker on your ass, fuck
nigga. Felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this.
No,
we know
one
where we
got
are.
motherfucking
That binds you up so much that you try to get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
No, that's why we clicked on.
Short of the goal line, so they will not be able to get this back with a score, as this remains a 10-point differential. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
No, I'm talking about he did it wrong. He did it wrong.
You can't hold for class.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Man, look. I'm going to eat that shit up, Jesus.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
If he would have got blocked,
first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this 3rd quarter.
Bro, it was nobody else left.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard.
Jimmy.
Nobody else
A lot of times we think it's just play calling. This isn't working and it's shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
That's
trying to get that edge back as they watch this lead shrink a little.
Look at that. Who's that line?
They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Newton now to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Ready? You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. Watch the eye. Switch. Check nickel.
Now they try the right side here. Give him 10 there, good enough.
But you keep forgetting one thing, man. Not a punt.
Yeah, what she get?